Okay, let's talk about drugs. I got into trouble when I announced that there was a cure for AIDS. It was a drug called trinoacidol, and I always get in trouble with my mouth. There's a drug for that too. That's why I go to the dentist for my prescriptions. They're now allowed to write good prescriptions. You know, all these over-the-counter things. They're pretty amazing. I had that knee operation, so they gave me oxycodone. You know, that stuff. And I started to act like Rush Limbaugh, and I voted Republican, so I had to stop that crap. But you know, it's amazing how these names have come up. They're kind of a melting together of the Catholic Church and the black community, the African American words, which were very creative for children. And now you got drugs that are named after them. The Cialis, is that it? That's the one that I think I used to take when I watched The Honeymooners with Jackie Gleason. Cialis, Cialis. No, but seriously, they got these Latin names. I'm glad I was an altar boy because I know what I'm talking about. I can't wait for them to have that one that offers you complete forgiveness in your arguments called mea culpa. The one that's really the most potent one that you need a prescription for is mea maxima culpa. That's the one that the Catholic Church is offering. It includes holy water, of course. And I guess I'm probably just being a little too irreverent because the church gets mad at jokes about itself, and doesn't everybody? But you know, the American public is so used to commercials, and we watch these newscasts, and they have these two people frolicking through the woods, enjoying their diabetes, and they're taking these great name drugs and enjoying each other's company, even if they have incontinence, or if they're not having sex, or if they don't have regularity. There's a drug for all of this, and you can have this overall over-the-counter experience. I have gone from CBS to CVS, and I gave my mother something that was pretty wonderful for Mother's Day. Last time around, I gave her a 15-minute shopping spree at Rite Aid. That to me was like the real ultimate gift for a senior. And the seniors now are really, as I mentioned, frolicking through the woods with these great prescription drugs. Now, the thing about them is that when you watch the commercial on television, it tells you how wonderful the relief will be and how great the drug works for about 20 seconds, and then they spend 3 minutes with a disclaimer telling you that if you take this, you're going to die. So you can't really get into this whole frame of believing commercials. And I hate saying that because fortunately I don't have a sponsor yet, and I probably never will with this kind of dialogue. You know, you got to kind of kiss their butts, which is another drug. That's a drug that I mean, this is how you keep your job. You kiss ass. That's the drug. It's kiss ass. This is my drug is vitamin B happy. And I'll tell you, one person who's not very happy is probably, let's say, Bruce Jenner. But the kids are happy because they now have 2 moms. They really got vitamin B happy. Oh, let me comment on this fight. You know, things you don't want to hear. You don't want to hear that Merriweather lost and is from Baltimore. That's what you don't want to hear. It's a Reynolds rap.